Hey, how's it going, boys? What is up? Sora's back once again, and today's specific video we are gonna be talking about Zeta, and this kind of like is a mix, I guess, because I'm gonna talk about the changes that they did for her first, because she had a rebalance the same time as Vasuraga, which is a long time ago, and I only did it now, but yeah, you get the idea. Then after that, and I'm gonna talk about her full limit break changes. So let's jump in. Okay, so in short, how's Zeta? She's great, man. She's great. And there you have it. I have the whole video wrapped up just for you. You can just leave now. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'm done. Yep, that's pretty much it. Or I could just spend another, I don't know, probably 10 to 15 minutes, maybe even longer, depending on how much I want to talk about her in order to put in more watch time for my YouTube stuff. That sounds a little bit better. I'll go with that. So the first thing that she got kind of reworked is... Wait, not kind of rework. It's more like quite a big, massive rework. Is her third skill, which is... They call it the 1000 Flames, which the original one was absolute dog shit of a fucking skill, because it was some ass, weird ass nuke that literally just allows you or her to break extend. That's it. To like whatever bastards that has a break state, right? That's all she does. But now she has this spell. It nukes and she dispels, and her cooldown is now up to 6 turns. Yeah, it goes up to 6 turns. It was slightly lower before this, but now it's 6 turns, and they changed the animations a little bit, and I guess all the skill icons got changed. That's kind of like one of the things that got changed the moment she got rebalanced. Like all of his skill icons got changed. Cool icons nonetheless. I like it. At least it makes the character a little bit unique. Because you have to keep in mind that Zeta was originally released like what, back in 2014? She's a very, very old character, man. You have to keep that in mind. So I noticed that as time moves on, they're kind of doing a lot of like those kind of rework. Because previously, they kind of want to make it a little bit simple. Indie company, by the way. They want to make it simple where quite a few of these characters have these skill icons they kind of look similar to one another because of their functionality, basically. So it's like they label or they design this skill icon based on what is functioning as. But now, as time goes on, you know, maybe the character gets more popular or whatever, stuff like that, they tend to kind of change it, put like different icons, make it very unique to the character itself. I like that. I mean, it's kind of like a small touch, I guess, a little bit the spicing on top of it. It's not really a big deal, but it's kind of cool. I really love that. But besides that, I'm not really going to go too deep into her third skill, because I kind of want to emphasize a little bit further on this specific skill much later when we're going into the full limit break upgrades, okay? So the other one that got revamped is her first passive, which is called the Arvis pack, which basically allows her to get extra damage when the foe's in break. But now with the new and much bigger upgrade to her, she can now have a much higher damage cap whenever she crits on the set target. Well, doesn't have to be on the target. It's just as long as she crits, she'll get higher damage cap, and she'll automatically get echo whenever she triple attacks. Whenever she triple attacks, she has its own echo, which is wow, right? And this is just referring to like every single triple attack she does. She pretty much triple attacks quite easily because of the soon to be explained first skill changes. But yeah, she gets a 20% echo every single time she triple attacks, and she also has on top of that, the one I said earlier, she gets a 10% damage cap whenever she crits. So as long as she crits, be it skill base or whatever, as long as it crits, she gets extra 10% cap. So cool. The other small change I would say is the support EMP of hers, because previously she can boost her own multi attack whenever she has that weird the salted wound thing, which is kind of technically mean like a brick assassin kind of shit. She boosts a multi attack, but the multi attack doesn't really do all that much. It was a very small percentage back then, so it was pretty garbage. But now that they changed it into like a 25 to 30% crit, if I recall correctly. By that I mean like 25% chance to get a 30% more damage kind of thing, because that's how crit works in this game. And it basically increases your crit whenever you have that that special debuff that she do. You know, I forgot what's that called. The Arvis Fermer? What do you call that thing? Yeah, that skill of hers. Basically, the one that you use on her S1 every single time. Yeah, that debuff, as long as that is up, she'll get a extra increment on crit. That, and along with it also stacks along with her, obviously, that buff that she gains whenever she Ogis, right? Because previously she already had like the extra crit buff to herself whenever she Ogis. Yeah, that one is really good because it works really well with what she has right now with the new passive for hers, because you know, bonus damage cap, bonus trip echo, and all that stuff. It really makes things a lot better for her. It synergizes with her current moveset. So that is her max limit break. So what about full limit break, you say? Dude, her full limit break is woof. I didn't expect, honestly, this kind of full limit break upgrade, I really didn't expect. Because it's like, not only like the whole revamp kind of, it's more like it's gearing towards the full limit break rather. Because, we were kind of expecting Zeta to have like a full limit break for a really long time now. Because it was teased from like, I think the two society events before. Or is it the one, basically the society event before the one we just had last month, right? So it was teased for quite a while back, because we already seen her new super, we already seen her so-called whatever, her new outfit or whatever shit, her skin, whatever, because it was shown in that said event. So now with that new revamp or rebalance thing, it feels like it's really geared towards what she had or what they added into her kit when she got her full limit break upgrade. This is the real good part, man. It's like, I really wasn't expecting this. So yeah, let's go through one by one, shall we? So her very first upgrade she gets was obviously her Ogi effect, right? So her Ogi effect now is that she must have a much higher cap, or well, not really higher cap. She does a lot more damage whenever she does her Ogi, and she also gains a brand new extra effect, which is basically added CA specs whenever her special debuff is on the said target, which is she gains up to 50% damage and 30% Ogi cap. That's really huge, man. Like, honestly, it's not really that bad, because like originally we already had like the debuff thing is only like a 5 turn cooldown, right? And it lasts for 4 turns. So technically you only have 1 turn downtime. So it's pretty much to be given that you're always gonna have that said debuff, unless for some reason your timing is way off and you don't even have enough meters. So I guess you just delay your Ogi 1 turn or something. Yeah, you could technically do that, but yeah. It's more or less you always have the debuff basically. Her second upgrade is her first skill. She gains a very cool looking icon now, and she gets this at level 90. Basically what happens is that her nuke, the one that she does the debuff thing, it also increased her cap. So now she basically hit much harder, and the cap is much higher. So yeah, much harder. She just hits much harder. And the other thing she also gets is that she has 100% triple, which is great, because you know, she's also previously she was also that character where you just kind of want to use her for the break assassin thing, because she technically has that. So now with the whole guaranteed triple thing, it makes her a little bit more consistent. So that way you don't have to rely on, say, your grid or whatever, or any other character that allows you to be like buffs her in general. So in order for her to get the triple right down to it. So now at least she has a way to have that confirmed triple attack without the help of anybody. So the really good thing is that she just works really well on her own right now. So this is the other big upgrade that she's going to get. This level 95 upgrade she's getting, or she got, is her brand new passive called Crimson Phatos. And what this does is that it does not consume her Salted Wound or Break Assassin effects when she does her skill damage. And you can basically also use your same skill damaging twice in her turn when basically her Rhapsody, which is also the name of the skill where you want to apply that Break Assassin or Salted Wound effect onto the said target. So this is really, really insane because it basically allows her to get like a pretty much like how Uno is. Like in the beginning, one of the main reasons why Uno's 5-star full limit break upgrade was such a insane thing like a long time ago, or when he first got it, is that he basically has a entire turn of assassin. So basically you get the assassin multiplier to like basically every single shit you do. So in other words, your cap on your nukes or your whatever shit gets increased like a fuck ton, right? So that shit is seriously fucking insane. But the other thing you have to keep in mind is that the difference between the standard Brick Assassin and Zeta is that, because the thing is, Zeta has like a it's like a different, it's like a Brick Assassin, but it's kind of like slightly different because they call it Salted Wound or Brick Assassin, but like the effect still doesn't, I mean the effect is kind of like you don't really have to be in break for it to work, because it just basically you need to have her S1, the special debuff thing, to be in effect, and her Salted Wound thing takes place. The only thing is that, well, you basically get a little bit extra bonus if the said target is in break or whatever. But honestly, that doesn't really matter. The really good thing is that as long as you use this, you can pile up together with all the other nukes and shit, because you have to keep in mind that her entire skill set, she has 4 skills right now too. I'm gonna get into the other upgrade, the last upgrade later. But like, you have to keep in mind all of her skills are all nuke based, so you can basically, well, nuke like crazy. The only problem I actually do think that what Zeta has from doing this basically is that she's actually very, very slow, because from what I can see, like the way her skill works is that whenever you use a skill, it immediately gets lit up again, so you have to press it again. So I actually thought at first is that because it's just say you can just use the same damaging skill twice. I for some reason I originally thought that the moment you press one, it activates twice. So it's like you press once, it immediately activates again. But because it doesn't work like that, it kind of changed things differently. And also you kind of need to keep in mind that based on this passive of hers, right, if you think that you kind of want to save up another turn, because it kind of refreshed, but it didn't really exactly refresh, because it only refreshed because you have that Rhapsody S2 being pressed on that same turn. So basically when you use that, you can press your skill twice on that same turn. Once you go through the next turn, that thing is gone. So if you're actually thinking of saving it, nope, that doesn't work. It's gonna be immediately back to cooldown. So you just have to basically press the Rhapsody once, mash all the other buttons twice, and call it a day. That's, oh, you know the funny thing about Zeta now, because that's basically how she works. That's what you do. You just, whenever all her cooldowns is up, you press a Rhapsody, you press everything else, and press again. Press auto. Ta-da! Things happen. That's pretty much what she is right now. It's like you don't really have to, there's like no special timing or whatsoever. You just basically want to make full use of her skills, right? You just press that, and press everything else twice. Done. So her final upgrade at level 100, she gains a 4th skill, which is called Reign of Fury. It has like also the same 6 turns cooldown, because that kind of is like a thing now. Like majority of the skills are all 6 turns cooldown except for the first skill. And basically what that does is that she does plain damage. She does plain damage up to 1 million damage to the cap, because it just does based on whatever the boss's current HP is at. So 1 million HP is technically like the cap. And the other crazy part about that is that she does delay, and you can basically cast twice, so you can get 2 million plain damage, double the delay. That's great. So now that I've already covered all of the skills that got changed or upgraded and whatnot in Full Limit Break, and wow, she turned into quite a powerhouse, isn't she? Like she's supposed to be like one of the so-called starter characters, if I recall correctly. And because it's kind of like one of the few characters that you got in the beginning of the game, because, well, she was kind of released back in 2014, which is the same year that GBF got released. She wasn't like she wasn't exactly the release character, but she was just released in the same year as GBF when it was released. She just got, I think it was like end of the year. I don't really recall, but it was around there. So with all that said, she can now literally be a character that is relatively usable in today's time by herself. She doesn't need any sort of help from like maybe the grid or any party members or what stuff. She can hit relatively well on her own. She can multi-attack relatively well on her own because she has her first skill now, and then she can also provide some sort of utility towards your party or like the raid itself, because she can do plane damage, she can delay, she can dispel, all that good stuff. And the crazy part about it is that her skill set is actually quite perfect for Fasan once again. I was just talking about Vaseraga like not too long ago in my previous video about how great he was in Fasan, right? And what do you know? Zeta turned out to be really, really good for Fasan as well, for fire teams in general. I definitely did test it out several times with my fire, and honestly I can tell you for a fact that because of her, because she can dispel, she can delay, all that shit, now my fire, because I was previously, if you didn't know, I was using the Prometheus grid, and I have the stupid stick and stuff. I did kind of change it a little bit. I kind of like did a little bit of a tweaks, and I can officially run Spartan now, which is fucking insane. And I really like using her in that set setup. I mean, I definitely did like a much lesser DPS in general because I technically swapped Acer for Zeta, because just kind of want to test it out, and I can't really kind of forgo not having a Tina, can't really forgo having a Nina, because we all know how important those two characters are for fire in that said raid. The really good thing about having Zeta in Fasan is that she can dispel like crazy, she can delay like crazy, she can do damage too, because she doesn't exactly need like a Esser or Brick Assassin in order for her to do damage. You can basically do that said damage quite relatively easy. Like if you really want to get that whole 30 hit thingy, what I tend to do is that I just use Sun for that. And then if you really want to have that 10 million damage thingy, I basically just have said Baha, and then whenever you have that said debuff on Fasan, you just full Ogi chain, and you should be pretty much set. It was pretty damn straightforward. So all in all, she became like a very nice burst heavy character, and she doesn't seem to let up, like, you know, whether is it like the start of the raid or is it like maybe 15 to 50 turns much later. That doesn't really matter, because she's basically the same shit you see from start to finish. Basically, you start, you press the Rhapsody, press every other skill twice, attack, mash, skill reset, press Rhapsody, rinse, repeat. It's the same shit. You keep doing that, and it's just, well, it actually worked out a lot better than I anticipated, and I really do love how she actually turned out to be. And she has really good, nice looking icons now. I really do appreciate all these new icon changes. It looks so damn cool. And her Ogi looks pretty flashy as well. I mean, we already saw how it worked, but yeah, Full Limit Break looks pretty damn good, man. And I'm pretty certain by now you've already seen quite a few footage, but yeah, most of the time that I actually do test her is mostly like maybe just fucking around in maybe Grimnir. I just fucked around with like Tiamat Malice, yeah, Fasan, those few certain raids. And honestly, I really think that like every single of those raids that I tested her on, she's very, very smooth, and it's just there's really not much problems with her. It's like, I mean, maybe when it comes to like racing and all that stuff, probably not, because like I said, she's actually just really, really slow. You have to press a lot of buttons and stuff. But the really good thing is that she's much more, like, I would say, she has more options now on where you can actually use her in, because like with this kind of skill set, I honestly think you can't really go wrong with what you can do with her in your fire lineup in, say, whatever set lineup. And not to mention, she's also spear, which you can also go with your spear setup, you know, having Anira, Athena, Shiva, yada yada yada. So yeah, that's one of the main reasons I also kind of I tested her in Fasan. So that's what I'm going to leave you guys with. So that's really basically it. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you find this helpful, all the good stuff, like, subscribe, all that good shit. And if you really want to know how am I planning to place her in the thing, I'm pretty certain you already see that in my tier list. I've already updated that quite a long time already. Yeah, I've technically updated my list for Zeta for quite some time now. I kind of pushed her up to preferred because that's how she is right now. It's really, really good. I really do like her change. And yeah, so anyway, do enjoy my Fasan run with Zeta. I honestly think it's like a brand new experience again because I'm not using Acer and all that stuff. And not to mention, I think this specific run itself, I don't think I actually cleared my damage labor and the 30 hit labor in the same turn because I didn't realize that I did not have enough damage. So what I did was like, the following turn I just went to Baha and stuff and just called it a day, and it actually worked out because yeah, Zeta's Ogi, the new Ogi with the CA specs upgrade thing, it's pretty damn nice, man. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys hopefully next time on stream or in the next video. So yeah, peace.
Fine. Shut my pants for a second there.
I guess I'm gonna do it in turn 1, eh?
Wait, do you just take a free turn without a free turn?
No, I don't need a free turn, no.
So, do I lines right away, or do you want to take a free turn?
Let me get a free turn.
Okay. Just tell me.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, I'm lancing.
Wow, look at all the nukes I'm getting. Yes, press all buttons in turn 1. Feels good, man.
Welcome to fire.
Feels good.
For some reason, I'm not seeing the length animation. My god, my damage is garbage on the wings.
I'm lancing, I guess.
Length, please. Yeah, thank you.
Hold on, Lang.
I can't be it.
I'm killing off a monkey.
I want to check the damage, man.
Near lengths. I'm waiting. 7-1, be careful.
That's not too bad damage, though.
I need to clear.
Wait one.
I haven't gone through a turn. I haven't gone through that thing yet, man. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, I need to take your boost too. So.
I'm
Okay,
waiting
guys.
What?
Guys,
What?
my V color died.
Wow!
What the fuck already?
Yeah.
Nice.
He didn't dodge. She didn't dodge. Okay.
Good. Good.
Oh no, never rely on a dodge unless you need to.
I kinda need
Okay.
one clear if possible. I don't
Yeah,
want to
why
burn
not?
my
Yeah,
food.
sure. Get your clear.
Thank you.
Yo, I'm at Paradise Lost already. That's like fucking
What the fuck? Give me the length. I'm gonna try to push some turns then.
Yeah, Langsing.
I mean, I should be able to play for that. Just no reflex. That's all.
Okay, wings buff is up.
Can someone gravity now?
Oh, I can.
Yeah.
My Lucifer still in the pool, by the way.
Oh. I'll just grab it then.
Casting Belial.
Oh, okay. I did not know. I just go to Paradise Lost.
So yeah,
thanks, please.
I do not have a dispel.
Sounds good!
Anyway. Good.
I told you to bring your own dispel, right, on MC, in case shit happens.
It's
Why are
okay.
you hitting my host? What the fuck?
It's okay. It's all good.
No, it's not. We know.
man.
Man, they still get hit for a lot. The fucking hell. I wish I had
Oh,
goddamn.
I took that Bahamut, sorry.
Is there a
Do
Langs?
you need a Baha?
I'm langsing.
I can
Yeah,
Baha
I took
now.
it. I took it. No, I took it. Okay, if anyone needs a Bahamut.
I'm ready for 50.
Yeah,
never
same
mind,
here.
wait.
Same here.
I need to clear my
I took that Baha.
Well, actually, I'm gonna take one more turn. I'm not taking him in one.
What?
What happened?
The damage!
Oh! Yeah, okay.
Wow, that was so painful! If you guys are ready, I'm just gonna...
Go ahead.
Well, smack it to the 50, I guess.
wait, no, let me take a turn,
Alright.
Okay, okay.
Jesus, that actually fucking hurts, man.
I'm waiting.
No, just go ahead.
What's that?
You're good to go?
Oh.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's
I
50
don't want to nuke it.
Just
Let me use some nukes. Let me use some nukes.
Yeah, I'm helping.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's 50 already.
That's it.
Thank you.
Nani. When I need help, I don't want to help you.
You're too weak, bro. Too weak.
Bad.
Too weak, Pega.
But you do 2%.
Can I get can I get a clear first though?
Okay, what?
I have a no heal thing.
Okay, clearing.
Yeah, I just need one, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go through.
I need a Langs.
Wait, I need to do the 7 shit for you.
Yeah, I know.
I'm angry.
Is it debuff?
Yes,
Think
yes.
so?
Okay.
Yeah, 7's done already.
Okay.
Crap, let's go. 94.
Oh my god, that was worse than I thought. Jesus.
91. Going through?
Oh my god, I have to
Oh shit, it's 88! Oh fuck! I'm gonna hit it to 85. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm hitting it to 85, I think.
I did say I'm going through, right?
You guys good for 85, right?
No, I am not. I need a Langs.
I
I need one more turn. I need a Langs.
there.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Can I have a clear?
I'm good now.
Sure. I
Can I hit it to
Have you
85?
played this element?
Oh,
Thank
look!
you.
Nice.
You use monkey!
I got
What
charmed.
the fuck is that?
Can I attack though?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh man.
Oh, it's 85. Good shit,
Yeah.
good shit.
Yeah, I'm not ready for that.
I kinda need a Langs.
Say no more.
Wait. Okay, I'm fine.
Thank
I'm
you.
fine. Okay. Just in time.
Paradise Lost is not done yet too.
I cannot take it. My turns is all messed up.
Yeah, same.
Oh, I still have my Bahar buff. Okay, I didn't know that. Oh god.
And I need yet another Langs.
Yeah, thanks.
Guys,
Is
guys.
that Lucy?
Can I get a clear?
I'm at
Yes.
4 stack now.
Oh god!
Oh wow, I'm at Paradise Lost. Oh,
Oh,
what
I
a
should be
surprise.
Can I get a clear, please? Please? Clear,
I
please?
shouldn't have done this before moving to Titan.
Oh, okay, it's break.
I can clear.
This is fucking terrible.
Yes.
Clearing.
Yes. Thank you. Can you gravity
Can
the wing though?
My gravity will land on both.
Fuck it, just do it then.
Oh, is it gonna be phosphorus now, by the way? Shit.
Yes, it
I
is.
am not ready for phosphorus. Shit, I need to
I
wait.
am not ready for anything.
Actually, I can do Paradise Lost, I think.
Oh, you're gonna do it? Do it then.
I'm like,
No,
Let's
no, I cannot do now because there's a gravity.
But you could say that earlier.
good. Need a line. I mean, I can line. Okay, I'm laxing. Fuck it.
I'll be on B.
But it's long enough.
Sounds
Okay.
good. Sounds fucking good.
The peg already anyway.
Oh my god, the Authors is killing me!
Which element is it?
What is it?
No element.
Nobody has
Nice.
attacked yet,
Someone
that's why.
needs to attack.
Okay, let me attack then. Okay.
I need...
It's fire. It's fire.
Fire.
Oh, well, if you can give me a Typhoon then I'm good then.
I can give you a typhoon.
Yeah, is the pool clear?
It's a full clear.
I don't know, is the
Let
pool
me
clear?
check. Let me check. Let me check. Yes, it is. Go ahead.
I need a Lanx though, regardless.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Okay, sir.
Well, don't ask me for Paradise Lost anymore though.
I cannot take it anymore. My turns are like fucked up.
Actually, I think I can. I think.
Go ahead then.
If I delay, then okay.
Yeah, that's gone now.
Let me take one turn. Just let me take one turn.
Let me know if you need a Lanx then, because I can.
I cross into a Lucy, the bull's clear.
Okay.
Okay, I need to Kiri now, and then Zoe S2. Zoe S2 is fine.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
clear
sorry,
that.
S3 is more than enough, yes.
Okay, pulse clear.
I'll just wait for you. Once you're done with that, then I'll Lanx. Yep, it's gone now.
Yeah, I'm done.
Alright.
Okay.
Can I Lanx then?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll Lanx then.
I'm killing the wings.
Is
the
it
line?
okay if I look
Did I
at the
get-
body?
okay. Yeah.
That's the one with gram 11.
I think the wing is dead.
Yeah,
Should be.
yeah. Good news. I'm at 5 stacks.
Do not attack.
At least I clear already.
Manira died.
Oh,
Manira died, yeah.
it's okay.
I wasn't expecting that much damage. Okay, cool. Sounds great.
And I think I cannot take 60 now. Shit.
Do you need like Athena?
I've used my summon already. So
Oh,
yeah, I need to wait. I mean,
actually,
I'm
can
sure
I?
I could take it. Yeah.
Can I?
Not risky.
Can I like? Oh wait, cannot. This is AOE.
It's AOE and you're.
I can Athena for you if you want.
I'm gonna land.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you need Athena?
Yeah.
Are you still at 5 stacks, Magic?
Yes.
It's gonna ignore damage cuts.
Oh, I see. Well, shit. You're fucked then.
I mean, I can. Yeah, I'm fucked. I can do my Typhoon and then 6 skill 2. I think that's the thing.
I see.
Yeah, you can do that actually.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow, nice Typhoon.
Get that then.
Nice
I can
Typhoon.
skip
Typhoon.
to 55. I think.
This 6 already.
Is the Typhoon still in there? You guys not taking it?
I don't need it.
Yeah, I don't need it.
Okay, I'll take it then.
I'm gonna land.
Any-
And
Any Lanxes?
wait. Yeah, I'm lancing. Give me a second.
So crap. How are you doing?
He's not moving at all, I think. He went AFK.
Holy shit! 6 just counter everything and then get full HP.
Yeah, he does that, yes.
Good. Yeah, Langs.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Thank you.
You want a random Shiva?
I'm not really something with Shiva.
I mean, I can pull pot and then take it, I guess.
Actually, I might need to clear it here if we're stuck.
Do you want to... I can Lanx now. Are we
Oh,
all
yeah.
stuck on
That-
Lanxes
that
or
would be
something?
nice.
Yeah.
No.
I took mine like 2 turns ago. Thank you. Okay, I can skip these. Oh, okay, I should be fine now.
How am I single attacking so often?
Yeah, that's the problem with fire, I guess.
I can take 3 turns now. It's okay.
Actually, if Wasaraga is like,
Behind the pool.
actually no, I didn't want to do that.
Is there lengths or anything? No, nothing.
Should be fine.
I have a lane.
Yeah, actually, I can see my. Can anyone clear?
Sure.
Yeah,
sure.
okay.
No.
Because I
Let
cannot
me,
see my.
let me.
Thank you. I was fine. Thank you.
I mean, HP wise, I'm okay, but I didn't think I would fucking die to that orbital though. Fucking hell, man.
What? Orbital? Really?
Yeah, orbital
Thank
killed my
you,
Onila
Orbital.
earlier.
Nice meme.
Yeah. Is there a
Nice Baha.
length?
Using the opinion.
Yeah, I'm like saying, give me a second.
That Kirin's cleared.
It's a Lucy, no? I still can cast my Baha though if you guys want.
Can I nuke
That's a
one
Lucy,
time?
though.
Can I nuke one time before the 25?
Please. I need one more turn actually. And I need a lines. Okay, thank you.
I kind of want to nuke.
I'm good.
Oh
I'm
no,
good.
it might. Ah, shit! Oh man. I wanted my crit. Oh well. I guess that's. I'll just stay back then.
I can hit to 25 I think. Is that okay?
Does that mean I need to push like crazy? Oh god.
I mean,
Is
I
that
can
okay?
go ahead, I guess.
I'm fine. I'm fine for 25 now.
The pool is clear.
Okay, I'm done with this fucking phone call. Jesus Christ.
I'll just nuke it.
Should I attack to 25? Never mind then.
Damn, I did practically nothing.
I didn't really want to do
Good job,
this yet, that's why.
Do you not have Alida as well?
It's the buff.
Oh wait, Alida died. Never mind.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, never
I
mind.
want to use Alana S1.
Okay, my Zoe is dying. My Zoe is dead now.
Okay. The cover is at full.
Man, this was such a bad run without Nirada.
I'm laxing.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Can I use Alana Esther and you guys clear me?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can. You can.
That's what I do with Sage.
Clear, please. Clear, please. Thank you.
Okay, line. I'm gonna get to 15 yes.
Yeah, nuke it to 15, please. Smack it. Smack it good.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
I mean, I can still, like, fucking delay a little bit, I suppose.
I can still do one hit.
Nice. I honestly don't know how much damage this will do. I don't think it will be much because I have a lot of HP right now.
Are you guys stuck?
I can attack, but I'm gonna take an Ogi, and I don't have PRS one.
I can attack one time.
Okay,
If
go.
You guys are stuck. Okay.
You know what? Fuck it. Why not?
I'm gonna wait for 10 then, actually.
Oh my god, the fucking 3 stacks.
One bit land.
I'm at 0 stacks. Like so retarded.
I'm at 5 stacks.
Nice Jerry.
Yeah, it looks like you guys can do it. I'm popping from S4.
I don't think I'll hit it to 10% with this auto though.
I might be able to.
Need one more
Let me do that first.
I kind of want to take one more turn as well, if that's okay. I'm not sure that'll
I'm
be 10% though.
I'm waiting. Then
I need a line.
Can I attack?
I think you can.
Go ahead, I guess.
Okay.
It's 11.
I have a land.
Yeah, I can length. Woohoo! That's a lot of damage.
I can go through 10 now if you guys want to.
Here.
I think Clay need one more turn. Yeah, still
You need one more turn,
I'm
claim?
good now. I'm good now.
You're good?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
attacking. I'm attacking. I'm attacking.
That's a lot of damage.
Phil Swift wants to know your location.
How in the fuck did Funfu dodge?
I had like full HP on Zeta, and look at the HP now, dude.
Yeah, that's not gonna be fire.
So stay in doko.
Okay, I think
Hey.
it's fine.
I'm YOLOing.
Yeah, sure.
Ah,
Just take
it's
all the stuff.
fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's done.
Hey, see? I'm Vice, man. Oh, I didn't do too bad. I didn't do too bad. Hey.
What the fuck? I gotta go down.
Fucking Centrum, what the fuck?
Hey, go Lanima Pog.